In this video, I'm going to go over 3 different ways on how you can find activities that are already made for you to use with your students. One of the ways is simply just to Google. This is likely my favorite way. So I'm just going to type in whatever the topic is that I want to search. So I'll use Algebra 1 as an example and look up factoring, and then just follow it by the phrase Desmos activity. When you search, you will find all kinds of different activities that are available to you. When you click on the activity, this one here is a card sort, I believe it said. So it will give you the teacher screen and a preview of the activity. To see what the activity looks like, if you click on Student Preview, it will pull up the activity. So you can sort of preview what it's going to look like for your students and decide if it's something that you like and want to use. Another way you can look for Desmos activities is through the Math Twitter blogosphere Desmos Bank. This is sort of a bank that was compiled of all kinds of different activities for different grade levels. So if you click up here, you can sort by different grade levels, different activities, courses. You have all kinds of different ideas here. You can also just search the topic again. So if I just type in factoring and hit search, it will pull up all of the activities that are in this database available for factoring. Again, if I click the link to open it up, it will bring me to the teacher page. And once again, if you're on that teacher page, you can do a student preview to see, is this the kind of factoring activity that you would want to use with your students. So another way that you can search for activities is on the teacher.desmos.com website. There's a little search bar up here. This is probably my least favorite way of finding activities because oftentimes they are only activities created by Desmos themselves. So it's really hard to find activities here sometimes. So we have been looking for factoring activities. So in the search bar here, I'm going to type factoring. And if you notice when I click enter, it's not showing me that any factoring activities sort of exist. So this is why I prefer using the Google or the data, the sort of Desmos activity bank, as opposed to using the teacher Desmos. There are still a lot of really, really good activities. Oftentimes they have featured collections that you can kind of search for things that they have. They have a lot of really fun interactive activities. Sometimes they're just not tagged with sort of the lingo that you would be using, for example, factoring. But definitely worth exploring some of these activities depending on the collections. And you can actually view multiple collections here. They have some elementary school stuff, and they try to sort of do distance learning recently with the different grade levels. So worth checking out, just harder to use the search feature.